right, well, we are going,
Here
so...
we go. So the game has begun. We have Heine going to be healing people out of the gate. Yeah, that was a nice call. But anyways, just going to see how these teams engage in the middle. And I really just want to see a soldier bomb right off the bat. I'm calling it from the USA team.
All right, well, we'll see as Germany already taken a very dominant position here on mid. They just went straight for the point and already capping it with a ×2, and that actually is going to be a cap right there. Stefan getting it. However, there's still 8 players up for USA. Oh, man, Anubis with a nice reflect. I just saw the Gibbs on that one. Oh, Stabby trying to pressure Medic for Germany, but not going to happen. Germany taking so many casualties right there, and that's usually why you don't go straight for the point instead of killing people. You usually kill people and then go for the point once everyone's gone. But different strat right there out of Germany, and I did see we do have the quick fix going for Germany.
Interest fix.
But German med dropped. Well, there you go.
Yeah, Germany was very dominant. They kind of just shoved all the Americans off, but they didn't go in for any cleanup, which was, I think, the downfall of that mid. As we had the USA medic, he was just hiding in the corner with Anubis, and they were just, telling campfire stories, and no one on Germany went to try to clean him up.
Oh, but huge sticky trap from Brago takes down Hein just as they're coming in from the push. Ouch, that was an uber drop. Doesn't feel good. Except if you're Brago. If you're Brago, that feels pretty fantastic.
Then it feels pretty amazing. But
oh my goodness. So that's going to buy a crits advantage to Germany. Again, German med still on that crits.
And it looks like they're pushing out with their heavy right now. They might try to pop this on the second point, as we have Bish going to be going around the corner. That's going to be Rag, I'm assuming, renamed. But
yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, and the crits comes off. Brago gets the pop, takes down Scarlet, and forced back into lobby right there, but definitely succeeded in clearing out second. Let's see if they decide to push in, and yeah, they are going to do so with the cap. So we're seeing some aggression out of Germany. This is what we wanted. This is, yeah.
They did a good job. They got, I believe, 3 or 4 frags with that, but the medic for the USA, Heine, was already kind of retreating out of the garage. But looks like Germany actually getting... Oh! Stabby went in for Quintosh, but wasn't able to land the stab. But yeah, it looks like Germany going to be pushing out right now. No, that's going to be Americans shoving them back. I am just messing up all over the place. And the milk coming in. And USA just going to have to wait a little while. No, they're not going to wait for the milk. They're just going to be running straight in, popping the Uber. Demoman Brago going to be running for his life. And now we have Zaylox going to be chasing the heavy. Not able to land those pipes, though. And it looks like Ruin going to be going in for the cleanup instead.
Oh, man. Germany almost has this crits, though. We'll see if they decide to push. Everybody's in the lobby if they die. Oh, but no, they went down. Ruin cleaning up right there.
Ruin came out from behind the German team. I think he just ran all the way through their last point area and just hunted down the German medic. He had hardly any health and a full crits, so that was a drop. Meanwhile, the rest of Americans right now are just going to be piling on the point and capping it with ease without that crits creek, and a lot of their players, Germany, just kind of fell apart. That was amazing play by Ruin, a great flank.
Yeah, at first I was worried about that push onto second from the U.S. team. They didn't have a lot of support. But then, out of nowhere, came Ruin to clean up, and that's perfect execution right there.
And then came Ruin.
It
looks like he's actually going to be flanking behind the entire German team right now. Again, with these flanks, nobody is really checking behind them. Ruin going to be running in. He runs right into the pyro, though, and he sees the medic there, and the medic kind of wants to retreat, but they know that Ruin's behind them, and this German team not sure what to do. They did lose a lot of players on that mid.
Yeah, again, Stefan was going for the immediate capture instead of trying to control the flanks.
Mixman just took out Heine with a body shot. And that's the blue team dropping it. All these medics just getting abused here in Gullywash. This is... Oh.
But we do have this 100% crits ready to go for Germany. And that drop from Hein is significantly in their favor, of course. For those of you who are just joining us, USA won the first map 2-0. That was Badwater. We are now in the second round of Gullywash, and USA is up 1-0. Gotta have this crits come off soon from Brago. They're taking a lot of spam right here, and it looks like they're going to go drop down. So interesting choice right there. He needs to get this crits. It's an Uber! That was terrible
Yeah.
calling from me right there, but the Uber from Brago, we'll see if he can't finish off Hein, who's in the choke right there. Sigafu throws himself on the stickies in a selfless act of selflessness, saves his med right there, maybe, I don't know, but... So the Uber coming out from Germany, mixing it up, definitely a wise choice right there. It does enable them to push in and take mid.
Meanwhile, they're going to be picking off Rune in the choke. The red team soldier Klar are going to be going, and he does take down Zalox as well, and then falls down the drop down and retreats. He just kind of like disappeared like a magician's act. Arthur going to be pushing forward though, taking out Boosh, also known as Rag, and blue team just going to be popping an Uber here. They did lose a good amount of their heavy classes though, so it might be a little interesting, but I think they're going to be able to take this just fine. Red team Germany going to be falling back without even taking too many hits.
Yeah, a lot of those lighter classes went down for Germany. No, they did lose Rag and Borrego right there, but they do have this 100% Uber ready to go, as we do have that cap right there for USA. So lots of back and forth action right here on Gullywash, but that's what makes it fun and bearable to cast. But we... in comes the aggression on second, but we have the Uber coming in. Yes, oh man, German medic was being pressured right there. Scarlet again with those roaming action, able to do a lot of damage, but did get the pop off. Germany did, as they are retreating through upper lobby, it looks like, and blue is just going to be very dominant and continue pushing them back.
Yeah, of course they ran into upper lobby retreating. They ran right into Rune, who actually went in and did a little bit of spawn cam before going in for a medic pick. He did not survive though against half of the German team, but it doesn't even matter. He kind of bought some time. The rest of the Americans are actually getting ready to push out and popping the Uber as I speak. Going to be throwing down some stickies. Who is Homer? Going to be taking a lot of damage. Oh, the minigun barely catches him while he's going through the spawn door. And now we just have Arthur right here, just going to be jumping around, doing a lot of damage. The demo man Zalox is getting pressured by the red heavy, but no. Oh my god, the medic going down. Heine drop. All these frags going out by the American team, but the Germans dominant. And only Max left. I can't believe what I just saw.
That was ridiculous. Brago came in with some huge stickies to clear the point. It's just, Max is still behind there. He's in water and having a sniper duel.
He was going in for a sniper back cap. Now it's just the duel of the centuries.
He takes
but
out
the
Milkman.
Germans have to know he's there, and
yeah.
there we go.
There we go.
He's cleaned up by Stefan, but that was amazing.
Could have gone huge, but unfortunately, snipers can only do so much in that sort of position. But we'll see, as Germany having a little bit of trouble pushing on to second right here. Should have been a walk in the park considering only Max was alive, but they were a little hesitant, and of course those spawns came back. And looks like they were just waiting for Stefan to come in and cap that second. But it looks like they will be able to do it now.
They're going to be able to cap it fairly easy. Just Klar was just spamming down that choke, so Americans didn't want to lose too much health trying to push back in. He's actually going to be pressured by the blue team heavy Arthur for a little bit, but it's not going to matter. Red team ready to go, and they're just going to be popping right now. Blue team with the counter pop instantly, and we're going to see how this engagement goes.
Some nice air blasting coming out from Anubis, but red team's going to decide to fall back. That's typical Germany, is what we've seen, retreating. Haha, okay.
We do have Scarlet behind, though. He went in for a bomb on the German medic, but he got denied. Now he's going to go. Oh, did not land the air shot. Klar going to be taking him out, along with Ruin, who was also hiding up there. So it looks like Americans going for a lot of these sneaky flanks on the German medic, but it's not happening. Germany keeps on spawning them out and just putting an end to their nonsense.
Yeah, and some nice action around the choke from Borrego to take it down, both the heavy and the American demo man Zalox. So that enables this push out here to mid. They will take it, and we'll have a bit of an Uber advantage because Hein lost his heavy classes and he wasn't healing for a while. We'll see. Looks like
Meanwhile,
go ahead.
At kill feed, Zalox just took down so many players, but Germany pushing back. Boosh! Also known as Rag, doing a lot of damage here on the side. The red team going to be popping in. The stickies thrown out. The American medic, Heine's still alive, barely missing all those pipes. Just not able to clean him up. It's not going to matter, though, as he's just kind of stuck here. He does have a full Uber, and it looks like they might try to collapse on these German players. Brago with a nice pipe, forcing Heine to pop, though, before he gets taken down. And America might just have a terrible Uber here, so not really able to accomplish much with it.
Oh, nice play from Brago right there to force that pop, but Heine really should not have survived that. He was alone and out of position for quite a bit on that second right there, and there should have been some sort of cleanup going on, but Germany missed that opportunity. Regardless, though, they're going to have about 40% Uber charge and going to have a chance to push in again. So remember, we are 1-0. Max Power, or USA, is leading this map. Looks like we have about 20 minutes left. ETF2L rules right here. In comes the red Uber. If they can get Hein right now, that would be huge. That is really going to be essential. And Borrego has found him. Hein is all by himself. Hein is down right there. So down goes medic for USA. Germany's med is still alive, and they have quite a few players up right now. Stabby is in behind and takes down Anubis with a nice headshot on that ambassador. So Stabby is around as second is slowly being capped. They have to watch out for this little level or mini sentry gun that's being wrangled, and finally Sigafu gets taken down, and so does that sentry. But so Germany here on second has second. What do you see?
Max going completely ham on the side, by the way. He just got a nice headshot onto the soldier, then finished it off with a headshot onto Quintosh before helping take down the mini sentry. And blue team, the USA, just pushing forward. They just kind of disintegrated those red players who are trying to push forward and just get a little bit of a hold going.
It's hard fought right there for Germany, but USA pretty easily took it back once Germany faded from the background. But we'll see now. So now Heinz gonna have a little bit of Uber advantage.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of stabby going in for a backstab. Not going to be able to land it again. These spies just have had a huge problem right here on Gullywash. They just keep them getting spot out before they can really get anything done. Red team just building up. Blue team probably doing the same. And it looks like actually USA popping their Uber right now. They went in, took down Anubis. He didn't know what to do, and he actually tripped on his way out. A lot of stickies going in towards the heavy, but he's going to be fine. Now the pipes, and Germany just quickly falling back. They're going to be Ubering in fairly soon, I predict.
Hey, they haven't got too many heavy classes alive. They may not choose to contest this as mid goes relatively fast right there. Probably going to put up some sort of defense here on the second once they get these spawns in. But you know what? There's really not too much here. Where is German medic is the question, because he is going to be necessary for this defense if they do want to contest.
Looks like Germany popping the Uber right away. I think they were a little afraid of Max, as he's just been hanging out here, and they knew he was going to be able to take him out. They haven't done too much. They got a couple kills. They did take down Heine, though, actually right there with the stickies, so they're actually doing a great job. And the blue team, though, just still staying in. The engineer is Sigafu still over there by the rocks, somehow still just not even being able to be taken out. He's just dodging like a pro, now finally cornered and taken down.
So USA losing quite a few players right there, and Germany's going to take advantage of that push onto a mid. Gotta watch out. Stabby was behind them for a bit, but he did get taken down. As he was taken down right there. We'll see though. Klar is being very aggressive right here, and I'm just gonna stick on his cam for a bit as roaming soldier see what he spotted Hein a few times, so he knows Hein is around this choke. He takes a ton of damage. We'll see if he can fall back and get health. He does, as Red now has this Uber. Germany, can they bring it and take a second a little bit more convincingly than they did last time? Blue is falling back into lobby, so Hein is going to be protected. This would be the time to send in a flank, like something Ruin-esque, if you will, to take down Hein. But Red is very hesitant in popping this Uber and getting in here because Max just took down their heavy. However, Max goes down to a rocket from Klar. And I would think this Uber would be coming presently, but so far, it's nothing.
Yeah, Germany just kind of doing a slow push in. They have Big Homer pretend to die, but he's not really going to be doing much, just shooting that detonator. But here we go, the Uber going to be popped actually upstairs. The USA team popping one in return, and not too much happening there. Looks like nobody really died. Now the US starting to get some picks. They do take down two players in a sentry, but they lost Heine themselves. Big Homer with the backstab.
Big Homer with the big backstab on Big Heine. I don't know, something like that. So some nice work right there. He's able to get in here doing a little, doing some damage here. He's not been as crazy as he was on Badwater. But that's the nature when everything is more spread out here on 5CP. So U.S. pushes out of their last pretty easily there on to second. However, they're going to run into 100% Uber from Germany. We'll see how Germany decides to play this.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to push a little bit through choke. The medic's going to actually be hanging down at garage, now rotating to choke. Red team going to be pushing through it right now with an Uber. Brago leading the charge as Americans just kind of caught out the Pyro Pudding Cup. Just didn't even have a chance, got obliterated. And Americans smartly going to be in lower lobby falling back. They're not going to want to contest too hard as they drop 2 players on that door. The sticky is just too powerful. And we're going to see if the sticky trap by the Americans can do anything here.
Let's get on that sticky trap. Blue building back at last. They are going to have this Uber ready to go. And Zaylox!
Wow. With the triple kill. Takes down Busht, Big Homer, and somebody else.
Oh, man, I missed that.
Good work.
We'll just go ahead and assume it was a thing of beauty. But he didn't get the medic, so German medic still alive. We'll have this Uber in just a second to counter the American Uber, which is popped immediately. Zaylox getting some stickies in there, trying to get out that red medic, but so far not able to do so. Red med is so screwed, but in the choke, gets the pop off. Zaylox is getting back there. We'll see if Hein can get out of there. He's just a little bit in danger right now, but it looks like he will be able to get out. Germany, though, still can't get through that choke. So,
yeah, we have Arthur and all these power classes just throwing out the spam. It looks like Arthur and his team getting ready to push back in. They don't have a full Uber, though, so it's interesting that they're going to be trying to do a soft push here. Ruin jumps in first, takes on the Pyro, and is actually going to be able to escape. No, he gets caught out by the Heavy. I thought he was going to run away. But Germany, the Demo Man and Big Homer doing a lot of damage, and that's going to be the end. They did lose Heine, the U.S. American team, whatever. They do not have their medic, and that's going to be it. Red team going to be capturing this second.
Brager's just been unstoppable with those pills, doing some great work right there. We'll have about an 80% Uber, so Germany could be is in a good position right now. They just can't fail, but that's been the story pretty much this whole time. We'll see that they have this 100% Uber. Going to stick on the Borrego cam as there he does get the Uber. Needs to focus down that sentry gun. It is level 2, and it is still not down. He has not been very careful about focusing that sentry gun, and finally it does go down with a little help from his friends. Hein got taken down as well, and there's some big rockets coming down, but Germany is just nowhere to be found. Borrego is still alive. We'll see if he can't do this by himself. He's going to get on the point. Is anybody there for USA to stop him? Oh,
Stabby coming up from the river. Going to be taking him down, single-handedly saving that.
Wow, so close. So close.
That could have been the game, but Stabby actually saving it for his team. And it looks like we might get reset to the stalemate here. It looks like U.S. is actually pushing forward a couple of their players in those lobbies right now, not hanging back.
So much time there, so much German time on that point. Germany has got to be aching to just, touch one foot on it, but they got to be careful not to suicide too many players because they still have to put this defense up for a second. Quintosh is going to go in there, balls to the walls. No, I thought maybe there for a second he was, but no. So a nice defense there from Stabby, keeps it 1-0, USA in the lead. And as far as much back and forth action we've had, still only one cap.
Yeah, this second round has just been going on for about 17 days now. People are starting to run out of food, but it's all good. Meanwhile, we have Bush might actually be picking up a frag on Scarlet right there, so that might actually help the Germans start to make their push, and it looks like they want to do it. They're just being so hesitant here. I'm not sure what they're worrying about. Maybe they're just afraid of more sticky traps, as Zaylox did so much damage with the one earlier.
They do have this 100% Uber ready to go, but Blue has one ready and waiting for them. It's going to be an Uber party here at last on Gullywash. Who's going to get in? Stabby is down, so that's good news from Borrego. If he was going for a similar move as last time, in comes Borrego, tries to get something right there, not able to get anything. Blue Uber gets off in time. So far, Red still hasn't popped. Interesting tactic right there. The force from Borrego onto Heine was nicely done, but is there going to be anybody left alive for Germany to make this final push? Or are they even going to do it?
Well, they could have pushed in, but they just lost so many players, and it looks like the Americans are actually getting very aggressive and just doing a little bit of a counter push here. So they knew German they did not want to give him enough room to work with, and it looks like they might be trying to cause an early force. Heine finally falling back, but it was an interesting American just pushing back. Max going to be burnt on his way out. He's a little too far forward, a little too greedy, and actually gets taken down.
Oh, and we have the Uber pop on Stefan, the scout. He's going to try to go in there for a kill. No, they're just going to barrel their way through here. Germany with the cap.
Wow.
Oh, they did.
They just ran in a cap. USA just had to walk on it. That was ridiculous.
Wow. They decided to forego the frags, just Uber and that scout, get the ×2. Then German Med took off the Uber and just stood at the very corner to get that ×3. Absolutely ridiculous. And we are tied up here on Gully. Interesting.
That was a very strange way to get the cap. You don't usually see that. Just, anyways, the medal point going to be contested right here. Zaylock's doing a lot of spam for the American team. Might actually be keeping these Germans back in the garage. So, not sure if Germany's going to be able to capture this, and I don't think they're going to be able to do it. They're just going to be falling back. They've lost too many players. Pudding Cup going to be taking down Klar there. So, yeah, Germany just does not have the force to push.
Yeah, and they have not been doing great at these mid-fights, but we do have 100% Uber ready to go. Oh, and German Med does have to pop it just as Blue is coming in. Does take down Arthur. Can they finish off Hein, who's only at 38 health? Really need to do so. But, oh my goodness, Stabby in on the lobby. No, Heine gets that Uber pushing in the lobby right now. This is very dangerous for him, and he doesn't make it out alive. Only 2 up right now for USA. Only 1 up now, Sigafu. Now Arthur comes up. Wow, interesting.
I have no idea what just happened there to USA, but they got incinerated instantly. That was crazy. Just completely decimated those Germans with a really strong counter push.
You mean the Germans decimated US? Wait, what's going on? What's What is this game we're playing? All right, so anyway, red team, Germany has Uber advantage. There we go. Let's backtrack. Yes. All right, and it is a 1-1. Max gets taken out, and that headshot is going to be huge for this German advance. They are going to want to push on this. They have shown themselves to just be very hesitant when Max is around, but since he's down, they're coming in. Can he take out Heine? Yes, Brago gets the pills. Oh man, Borrego, actually with the stickies right there, just been a dominant force here on Gullywash, and only 2 up right now for USA. Max is alive. He is waiting to defend this all by his lonesome self. Takes out Anubis with a sweet headshot right there. We'll see if he can defend this all by himself. He's on the point, but no, Borrego with some huge stickies, and Germany's going to take the second one in a row. Wow.
Going to be causing the score to jump to 2-1 in Germany's favor.
That's very impressive stuff coming out from Germany. Just no holds barred, and once they get those massive wipes on the U.S. team, just have been pushing forward and doing a great job. Part of that has been taking out Hein 2 times right before he's gotten the Uber. That has been huge. We'll see if they can continue this aggression, as we do have a Red Soldier jumping in here. No, Klar not able to get Hein. As we see Germany coming out here, everybody's on. Well, they have quite a.
Oh, Brago took down Hein. I don't know if he caught that, but he did a double pipe on the middle point as he was dying and just took down Hein with a 1-2 pipe. It was amazing.
I did not catch that, but wow. So could be considered that it's a messy mid right there. It's not really a victory for either team, as Germany did not get the point, but USA lost their medic. So we'll see how Germany decides to play this. They do have this 100% Uber. So far just holding upper lobby at second.
Yeah, and they're going to have a very good height advantage from up there. They're going to be just fine. USA going to have to be building that, and going to see interesting. It doesn't look like any players are actually building. They're just going to be waiting for it to, fill up on normal time.
Borrego going to a nice backstab there from Stabby. Stabby is targeting Borrego a little bit more, considering Borrego has been tearing it up here on Gully. Stabby, of course, getting away from that with the dead ringer. Looks like Germany's not going to push out with this 100% Uber. They're going to wait for USA to push in on them, unless they have something going in here on the flanks. We've seen USA being very, very effective with their flanking usage. Oh. Stabby just getting gived into a million pieces right there. But Germany has been less willing to use these flanks, and so far it hasn't hurt them too much, but just need to control their flanks better, and that's part of one of the more important parts of Gullywash. There we go.
Yeah, of course, the other thing about Gullywash is it can stalemate, as we're seeing right now. Both teams just kind of hanging out. But now USA with 100% will probably see an end to the stalemate as these teams are getting ready to push in. It looks like Max going and trying to snipe through the choke point right here instead of from the garage, which is a very interesting play.
Yeah, interesting. So that probably denotes that his team is going to be pushing in through the choke right there. Hein took a lot of damage, gets some heals, and they did not pop. Arthur went down right there. So no heavy, no push. Looks like that's going to be the situation that USA is facing right now. You'd think with that, maybe that would be a sign for Red to push. I don't, but they've been holding on to that Uber for so long. Oh, Borrego goes down to Stabby again. Oh my goodness. And as Dr. Flexo points out, we have 5
USA is going to push off of that as right after the stab. They're going in, and look at this. The Uber's exchanged good air blasting by the Red Pyre, but he's not going to be able to hold off the entire team forever. And it looks like Germany just going to be falling back. They're getting slowly pushed out by USA and Heine and the rest of the players. So good job, USA.
Yeah, we will have about even Ubers as Alex trying to get aggressive right here, send in some spam and stop anything from building up on last, but he is going to find a defense already set up. Do have a, I heard a level 1. Okay, I'm hearing things.
Probably the dispenser that just got taken out by Zalox, which is terrible. Dispenser and dispenser violence. Stop it, 2013.
You know it. So Germany with an interesting hold right here. Like you said, the dispenser went down, so we don't have that. There's no sentry or anything. So
very crucial. Actually, they're putting it back up on the corner, but no sentry still.
So USA had a little bit of Uber advantage, but they have wasted it. That means that Germany will have this Uber ready in retaliation on the defense. I'm expecting something big here from the United States because it is 2-1 in this round. There's only 3 minutes left, and it's going to be a very hard-fought defense right here for Germany, but they're holding on with everything they have at the moment. So I don't know. Where's this push? Looks like
the Americans were trying to push through the river, but they're trying to change it up. The Mech's just trying to get everyone overhealed as they just keep them taking spam. And there we go, finally pushing forward through that upper right side. Going to be taking out nobody so far.
And meanwhile, the other half of the team is pushing from water that is underneath, but some Girardi went down, and just devastation from Borrego. Oh my goodness, some really nice work right there. Hein was able to retreat, so this may be the opportunity that Germany needs to get out of last. Arthur is up, but other than that, no huge heavy classes waiting for them at second, but Max is waiting for them, and that could be enough. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
So USA really needs to make a solid push and capture to try to tie it up at this point, as Germany's not going to be pushing out. They're just going to be parking the bus, and we really just need to see some interesting play, some kind of new thing to shake up. Heine's still on Uber, so it's not going to be crits. That's not going to be how they shake and bake, and I think they're just going to be praying that Max can get a headshot in the medic right here as he's trying to poke out.
Milkman went down there to backstab from Stabby, so no counter sniper right here. Max could have his way with, yes he does, takes out German Med. What a shot right there between the pipes. Oh, Max, too OP. In comes this Uber, is going to be countered by Germany with their Med down. We'll see if USA can make this with only 1 minute 11 seconds left. There's tons of Germany, tons of USA on the point. Germany not able to counter, and there we go. Max going huge. Oh my goodness.
So that's going to be USA tying it up. I don't think there's enough time for really much to happen, but we're going to have these teams just duke it out in the middle anyway. Maybe have some fun, just do some entertaining stuff as we have Zalox doing a very quick rollout. Gets caught in the wall a little bit, but we'll see what happens, you know. Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride indeed. As Alexia targeting down. Garage right there, a big jump in from Scarlet, but he goes down to a rocket from Clar. USA actually pushing on to the point. They're gonna try to do this. Oh, it's gonna be very difficult as Arthur goes down to a backstab, and it looks like Germany is on crits. They're charging very, very fast. So get on that cam, perhaps.
Yeah, it looks like Germany might be going in. They have this crits full. USA kind of fell apart there. Zalox was doing amazing damage for those Americans, but once he went down, it was just kind of they lost all their momentum, and Germany taking point two, but no, not enough time, and that's going to be a 2-2 stalemate.
So I'm not sure what happens here. Some people are calling GG, some people are calling it GH.
And some people are calling Golden Cap.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put on some music. We're going to try to figure this out, but Germany certainly brought it. We'll see if they can force it to another something to do something. So we'll put on some music and be right back. Oh, I don't have my music up. So, so 21, keep talking. This is all you.
I have to keep talking?
Yes, while I get at my music.
Alright, so that was a very entertaining map, and these players, I think they're just as confused as we are as what to do, as some of the Americans were actually asking, how do we do Golden Cap? They're not familiar with this European play, and I really hope that's what we're going to be able to do. Hildreth says Golden Cap, so I think that's what's going to be going down here, and this could be amazing. And yeah, it looks like that is going to be what it is. Anub is calling for a bathroom break, actually.
That's what jars are for. How do you think the sniper does it? But it looks like so we did have official word from Hildreth that it's going to be Golden Cap.
That seems to be what the players are saying. Golden Cap mid.
All right, sounds good. I'm assuming we're going to take a break, so I'm just going to put on some music in the background, though. You can keep talking, though, 21. I'm going to see if I can get an update on the England match. If anybody...
And I have faith in your music, so I'm gonna let it roll for a little bit.
And for some reason it isn't going. No, that's fantastic. Why would I want my music to be working when there are 50 people watching? Anyway, guys, feel free to put on your own music.
Hi, Mom. I had to. I'm sorry.
If is your mom watching, I'd be impressed. My parents always say, like,
Not at all.
tell me when you're doing your thing and we'll watch. No. Yeah, my internet's having issues right now. Well, whatever. So, what am I trying to say? What do you think of that round, that map?
I thought that was a lot more exciting than Bad Water. I corrected myself this time.
There you go.
But that second round was just
That was ridiculous.
It was just back and forth constantly. It was just a roller coaster ride, but without all the wind in your face.
All right.
I'm trying to be descriptive, you know?
Yeah.
So what did you think of that second round while we're waiting for this Golden Cap to begin?
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my path.
Sorry, I just turned my music on way too loud. I'm obviously a really good streamer. Not used to doing things professionally. Yeah, Germany really brought it in that last few seconds of the second one. So distracted. Alright. But yeah, Germany finally got things rolling, and I don't know. It's just been some really interesting plays from both sides. Misplays from both sides as well. But then stellar plays from both sides. I think Brego has really been bringing it this round. Zalax had a few moments of glory of his own. So both these gentlemen have been a really big part of this. What am I trying to say? This map, which doing a lot of damage. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, music's
Solid.
on, so we can be quiet now. People don't like my music. That's fair enough. It's literally the only music I have on my computer. Where is my music? I can't find it now that I want it to close. Sorry guys, there, it's over. Nobody likes fun. Alright, I'm having some issues. Is the stream still live? I am very confused. I think my internet is crapped out on me. So, I don't know if 21 is still with me either. So that means it may just be me, guys. I'm very confused about what's going on. Are you still with me?
Yep. Sorry about that.
I am
Just
sorry
getting
as well.
some game fuel, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not
Sponsored by
drinking Mountain Dew.
Ah.
Nope. I haven't. You know what? I haven't drinking that in like 10 years, so I don't think I have the official title to sponsor it.
I've been trying to get sponsored by Dr. Pepper for a while. Turns out if you just drink it and mention it a lot, that doesn't count as being sponsored. So I'm still waiting for them to just send me a check.
You know, just $5 billion.
There we go. All right.
You need to wear a Dr. Evil costume and everything too, and just go in and just walk up to their headquarters. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm asking for.
Please
just
give
keep
me
on
money.
going up with that. Just please give me money. Never mind. I thought the game.
Oh.
No. Nope.
Yes,
Here we
yes.
go.
Of course, I just
I need
got
to
my-
open my own psychic shop as I keep on getting these calls, and I feel pretty cool about it. Anyways, Golden Cap round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
This all comes down. Germany has got to do something. They've got to go big or go home, literally, because this is Golden Cap. Whoever wins this will win the map. If Germany wins this, they will force it to a third map. Of course, if USA wins it, they will take this this match victory and continue on in the tournament. Heine went down. Klar, of course I went off his camera. He just had a 3K here a bit. Klar doing crazy amounts of work, and that's going to be a nice victory for mid for Germany. We'll see if they can continue this aggression as they already pushed up really far in second, and this may be
They're
it.
already capping second, and I think they're just going to try to roll as fast as they can to this final control point. Blue team actually dropping down a mini sentry, so I think they were afraid they weren't able to get a level 3 up. So, Germany just dominating everyone, and of course, you were caught out by Casting Curse. But anyways, we have what could be a showdown right here as red team already starting to push through. The sniper going to be taking down this mini, and here we go. The frags starting to fill the feed.
Oh my goodness, of course I was on the wrong camera right there, but USA pulling out some sort of defense right here. Oh, Anubis can't get on at last, and that is, we still have it is a mini sentry alive on last, and as far as I know, minis cannot cap points. It's very sad, but Klar is the only one left alive, but that's just a respawn, and wow, a defense right there from USA to barely keep them in this map.
Yeah, USA just completely did an amazing job, stuffed the Germans back, and they're actually going in to try to get cap on second right now. They gotta be careful though, as I think I saw a red scout, German scout running behind, but no, he's not going to be able to get a back cap. He did not actually go back there, and Stabby was actually watching last for a little bit.
So wow, disappointing right there. I definitely thought Germany had it with their really strong coming out on mid and then second and everything, but they lost Klar right before the push, so not having that soldier was significant, especially after he had been going huge. So we'll see if Germany can recover from that, or if that's going to be their only chance in this round. Remember, Germany's got to win it to stay in this competition, and this is why I love this game. We have both Ubers exchange. Actually popped, the red Uber popped on the spy for a while, but it looks like Germany's going to get the best out of this Uber exchange, pushing USA back through the choke. They don't lose any players either side, really, and just a little Uber exchange right there, really nothing happening, and that's the curse of Gullywash, but at least Ubers will reset. No! Germany's going to push in right here without an Uber. Really interesting, a really poor decision, losing Quintosh and Stefan right there. Not exactly sure what was going on, but looked like Rag, that is Bush, the red heavy, decided to push in without any sort of support.
The American heavy Arthur just kind of started destroying everyone, then Zayla came and cleaned up. And now German just losing all of these players, and they're falling back. Only Homer and the rest of his team on second now. So blue team going to be able to recap. Ruin going in with the help of Zaylox to clean up Brago there, and Americans with the recap, they could do this. They're going to be starting to push to second right now as they already have a full Uber. Germans, I believe, have one of their own, so this will be another Uber on Uber engagement. And looks like here we go, the battle going down at the choke point. Both teams going to be exchanging the Uber. Now it looks like Americans trying to run back, and I'm losing the ability to talk in full sentences because it's just too much action.
It was just another one of those awkward Uber exchanges where neither team able to really get in. But, Arthur commits and takes down opposing heavy Bush. So Germany out of heavy, but then Arthur overextends a little bit too much and gets taken down by Borrego. But Borrego, he gets taken down by Zaylox. So the frags just continue to be exchanged right there. USA is going to get the best out of it and will push onto this point. However, Klar is still alive, and he's in upper lobby and just sending some spam down towards Hein on the point. But this is going to be it. This is it, what it all comes down to. I've said that like 5 times, but Germany has to defend right here if they want to do anything.
They almost had a backstab on Hein there, so that could have been the saving grace for the Germans. Unfortunately, it did not happen. That's not even a real word. But we have Klar all the way back here, and the rest of the Germans just setting up. Klar was actually getting sniped earlier by both the sniper and the spy by the Americans. Stabby with his ambassador that he loves so much. And we're going to see what goes on here. The Germans post up on this left side. Hopefully they can get something going, or the Americans will just stomp in. We'll see.
It's coming down to it. Both Ubers are ready to go. Where is America pushing? We'll see if they're going to do that split push like they did last time, where half the team went under and then the heavier classes went over towards the middle of last. But so far, nothing happening. Oh. Did you see that? That was all the hopes and dreams of Germany going down the drain. That was Max all over again with the huge pick. We'll see if Germany can hold this. There is a level 2 sentry gun. No, it goes down. Heavy is still alive, but Ruin's on the point. Nobody's getting there.
Stopping it. There we go. The Americans gonna win the game.
Oh, brutal loss right there for Germany. Oh, so close on that opening push, but no cigar. And then, of course, that drop there at last. Pretty much sealed the deal. But well played from Germany. Way to bring it. This golden cap and Gullywash. Badwater, still fun, but congratulations to USA. Obviously, really well played from them. And Max didn't get a whole bunch of points, but got them when they counted. Any last thoughts, 21?
Played amazing, but I gotta say Max was the MVP. He had so many, actually both snipers, but Max in particular, had so many clutch plays, and it just, as we saw, he won USA the game right there pretty much. So it was amazing, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching.
I am thankful for everyone who did tune in. I believe Vanilla TV is covering the match right now. Finland won against England 2-0 on the last match, which was Gravel Pit. So that was probably an epic game. So definitely check that out, that VOD on Vanilla TV. This VOD will also be on my YouTube, which is youtube.com/falafel1066. Anyway, so congrats to USA, who will be continuing along. Condolences to Germany, well played. But I think USA will be playing Sweden next week. And hopefully Blackout TV will be able to bring you that, or Vanilla TV. But stay tuned. Just to the internet to find out when that will happen. Internet. I suggest Twitter if you follow Vanilla TV, and then Blackout Gaming, and then also TeamFortress.tv. Those sources will help you find out what's going on and when. Anyway, any further questions or further comments before we sign off today?
No, it was an amazing match. I
Hope you guys all loved it, and tune in for the next installments of this Multi-Nation Cup.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for watching, guys.